My boyfriend got drunk and cheated on me because I was too depressed and he couldn't deal with me anymore, but people are telling me his actions are very much justified. Plus update. In the last 2 years a lot has happened, but I don't know what went wrong with me. I woke up one morning and for some reason didn't want to do anything and instead stayed in bed all day. That spell of me wanting to do nothing and staying in bed kept up for 2 years. My boyfriend of 3 years did all he could to help me. He booked 9 different therapist appointments for me until I found one I liked. He didn't get angry when I lost my job for not going in and instead took up extra shifts at his job to assist with the extra expense. He got a second job to help out more. He came home after work and cleaned the house, did the laundry and cooked for us every single night. He never went off on me and I could see the care in his eyes as all he wanted was for me to get better. He paid for every therapist, doctor appointment and I never heard a complaint. I don't know what was wrong with me. Even my therapist was stumped. We tried multiple types of medications but nothing worked. Even after a bunch of medical tests done on me, the doctors themselves said I am in perfect health. My previous therapist has even suggested that it's all in my head and I'm taking advantage of my boyfriend because he is so caring and I love being taken care of. I told my boyfriend afterwards and he booked me an appointment with a new therapist for the following week because I felt completely invalidated in my struggle. During this time it broke my heart to see my boyfriend come home after working 12 to 16 hours and starting to clean up and do everything around the house. I wanted to help but just couldn't. I don't know why. I just constantly felt drained. Our bedroom during this time also came to a complete standstill as I wasn't in the mood. Every plan he made I didn't want to do. Dinner, plans with friends, vacations, all had to be cancelled because I didn't want to go and changed my mind last second, costing us a lot of money. His whole life basically for the last 2 years consisted of him going to work and coming home and taking care of me, taking me to appointments and therapy. Well, last week Friday he came home and saw the house. I strayed home and tried to not make a mess in the house but failed at that. I ordered myself takeout and left every dish unwashed and the sauce I spilled was still on the floor. He looked at the mess in the house and turned around, walking out saying he is going for a drink as he can't deal with this anymore. I started to call and message him because his last sentence got me scared but he didn't answer his phone. He came back Saturday morning, saying we needed to talk. He told me he can't do this anymore as he is feeling that I'm choosing not to get better at this point and he has done everything in his power and is breaking himself in the process and he is done. He also told me that he had a one-night stand with a girl he met at the bar. I wanted to get angry and shout at him but I couldn't. He asked me to please stay quiet until after he is done speaking. He let it all out. Everything he has been bottling up over the last couple of months. Hearing him say all those things that he has been through and the thoughts in his head just broke my heart. All the pain he was going through and the fact that he felt like I was using him as a wallet and a servant. After he was done talking he said we should break up. Even though it was a one-night stand and it happened out of drunkenness and frustration, he still can't believe he did that. He doesn't see this relationship going any further. He hasn't once blamed me for anything or said it's my fault for him cheating. He took responsibility and took all the blame and hasn't tried to justify anything. I truly understand, and want to work this out. I don't want to lose him. He is literally a 1 in a million man. Update. He didn't actually cheat on me. I got a call from his friend saying he left his watch over at his house. I asked what he meant because my boyfriend told me he went out alone. According to his friend he called him on Friday to have some drinks and got way too drunk and crashed at his house. I thought he was covering for my boyfriend but he sent me the video footage of them returning to his house drunk and falling over each other. Now I'm sitting here wondering if he really wants to get rid of me so badly that he is willing to make himself the bad guy before breaking up with me.